Welcome back to the show, everyone. In the last episode, we, as Kenta and the girls, are crawling through a cramped, dark tunnel on the way to try to seal the evil queen. Somehow I thought things were going to be more dramatic than this, though. Sayaka lets out a giggle as she soldiers on ahead.
I'm sure we'll have plenty of dramatic moments ahead. We just gotta get through the less dramatic moments. And hey, this isn't so bad. At the very least, we're not having to fight through swarms of shadows to reach her.
Is that like saying at least it's not raining and then the thunderstorms strike? Come on, Sayaka.
It's not the most glamorous way of going about things, but at least we get to save some strength for when it counts.
She brings up a good point. However, what if there are monsters inside this tunnel? We can't really do much if we're practically blind.
Don't say that! Hadn't even thought of such a thing. Oh wow, you're right. We'd be completely defenseless. Sayaka! They would completely massacre us!
Yeah, Sayaka's my favorite.
Since I can't use my bow here, and Hikari certainly wouldn't be able to use her sword, I wonder what kind of shadows would be able to fit through this tunnel. Oh, maybe something with tentacles, since I know they love you, Hikari. Shut up! You're just being mean now.
Maybe I should have kept my thoughts to myself. Sayaka's having way too much fun with this.
They'd slaughter us like bunnies. Or maybe, how about... Hey, ah! Something touched me!
Hikari shrieks, almost bursting my eardrums in the process.
Was it you, Kenta? Knew I should have went in last.
Me? Of course not. I'm way back over here. What sort of guy do you think I am? The kind that, like, bursts in on you in the bathroom? Never mind.
Do you really want me to answer that after what you've done these past few days?
Those were accidents.
Well, maybe this is just another one of your accidents, Grabbing at a girl while she's completely helpless.
Come on, I'm nowhere near you. Maybe it's just your imagination. I can just hear Sayaka stifle a giggle as we continue to argue.
Fine. If it wasn't you, then who was it? Couldn't have been Sayaka since she's ahead of me. Maybe it was a big slimy tentacle coming to say hello.
She says it in an almost sing-song manner. Okay, yeah, I see what's happening now. I'm hoping Hikari will realize soon too.
It couldn't possibly be... Ah! There it is again! Okay, seriously, what is...
The bizarre series of events continues for longer than I feel is necessary, until finally I feel I have to speak up or we might be stuck in this tunnel all day. Okay, come on, Sayaka, that's enough. You've had your fun. We need to focus, okay?
What? Sayaka? But she couldn't possibly...
Confirming my suspicion, Sayaka lets out another one of those devious laughs.
Oh, okay. I couldn't resist. She's just so easy to mess with.
Hikari takes in a deep breath. Uh-oh.
I'm going to kill you, Sayaka! You'll have to catch me first!
I hear the pair of them shuffle ahead at an accelerated pace, Sayaka's manic laughter trailing into the distance. I suppose it's good they can keep in such high spirits despite the task that lies ahead of us. For some reason, I feel like I had that almost exact same thought not even a few minutes ago. But I really don't appreciate them just leaving me behind like this, however. I contemplate continuing on at my own pace, sure that I'll catch up to them eventually, but I feel something slimy lap at my hand, forcing me to break into some sort of bizarre sprint crawl. I don't know if there are really things lurking around in this tunnel, but I certainly don't want to stick around to find out.
Girls, did one of you just lick up my whole arm?
I eventually managed to catch up to them, the pair seeming to have calmed down somewhat. I'm not sure just how long we've been trekking through this tunnel now, but it feels like it's been an eternity. There wasn't even any guarantee that this would lead us to where we wanted to go. We went in, and we went with blind faith, going off of instinct alone. So if it turns out this is a massive waste of time, it's going to have been my fault. And so far, we haven't found anything to suggest we're on the right path. I feel despair begin to set in. What if we end up running into a dead end? Or worse, get stuck somehow? What if...
Oh, hey! I think I see something up ahead. About time.
Sayaka's cheerful voice snaps me out of my dark, unnecessary thoughts. I guess I really should trust my own instincts a little more sometimes. True to her word, I can begin to see light seep into the tunnel as we inch ever closer to our goal. Just a little more, and... Whoa. Nice. I drag myself out into a much larger opening. Sayaka and Hikari already on their feet as they take the time to stretch.
Whew! That was quite a journey. How's everybody holding up? I'm fine. It'd be better if someone hadn't been messing around down there. I was trying to keep the mood light?
Wrong answer. Hikari wraps her partner on the head.
Idiot.
Finally up off the ground, I survey my surroundings. It looks like we found our way into some kind of large chamber. See, I'm very good at describing things. That's why I can say things like large chamber.
Yep.
It's such great imagery.
I would have gone with cavernous maw.
And almost instantly, my eyes are drawn to it. And I don't mean panties this time. Right in the center of the cave, glimmering in an unnatural light. A crystal. This is... I don't even need to be told what it is. I already know. It's her. The one behind all this madness. The supposed Dark Queen. Even just looking at the crystal is enough to make my head spin and threaten to tear open. I feel like I'm going to be sick. My mind is set aflame with a raging cry. Her cry. A cry of sheer, burning hatred. There are no words to pick up on, just an incoherent garble of screaming and curses. This is it. We finally reached her. I can stop this once and for all. After this is over, I can go back to living my carefree life. She's the last obstacle. I can do this. I murmur to myself. Oh, I can do this. I murmur to myself and tighten my fists in an effort to still the trembling. It's funny how crazy things have turned out these past few days. To think those headaches would have led to all this. All those weird dreams. I've never dedicated myself to anything before. I've never been one to put in anything more than the minimum amount of effort required of me in life. Yet, here I am, risking my life and possibly the entire world for something I'm not even entirely sure I can pull off. I don't know what's gotten into me recently. Those girls really are a bad influence on me, making me do such crazy things. I heave in an unsteady breath. I can just about keep myself standing in the face of this pure evil. It's okay. I can do this. I just need to keep telling myself that. I can do this. I can do this? Crap. The doubts, they're beginning to set in. How can I do this? I'm not a mage. I don't know any magic. I'm not even sure if I remembered what they told me correctly. Someone sets their hand on my shoulder, rousing me from my thoughts.
Kenta?
It's Sayaka. Her face is brimming with the usual optimism I've come to expect from her, even in the face of evil.
Don't worry. We can do this. Together.
A second hand lands on my free shoulder, more awkwardly than the previous.
Yeah. What she said.
It's Hikari, of course. Even behind the tinge of red that paints her face, I can see her limitless determination shine through.
You've got nothing to fear with us at your side.
Yeah. I nod, their words calming me. You're right. We've come this far. It's just a little more and then it's all over. Thanks, guys, for everything. I wouldn't even be standing here today if it wasn't for you two. I owe you both big time.
Will you let me cook breakfast?
Is that the appropriate reward that you want?
Reward?
Hikari falls silent at the prospect. Suspiciously so.
Gosh, Hikari, what sort of reward did you have in mind?
My reward would be not eating your cooking, Sayaka.
Your face is going all sorts of interesting colors. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Kenta's thanks are all we need. We're just doing our job after all.
Wow, Hikari's a shitty liar.
Smooth.
She jabs at Hikari's side with a teasing look. It's probably better that I don't ask.
Right then. Let's get to it.
Got it. I think I remember everything for this resealing.
You'll be fine. But if on the off chance you goof things up, we'll have to help you through it, okay?
That makes me feel a bit better, but I have to make sure I get it right on the first try. I can't be a burden. Not now. We carefully make our way to the center of the cave where my worst nightmares lie. The cave seems empty. I think it's too good to be true, however. There's no way it could be this easy. Step after step, we edge closer. Sayaka and Hikari keep to my side, weapons at the ready. Who knows what could be lurking behind the rocks in this place? We've pretty much stumbled right into their lair. I'm surprised these shadow things aren't completely swarming us.
You really are more stupid than I thought.
A familiar voice floats in. Of course. Why wouldn't she be here? Yuzuki! In a flurry of feathers black as night, she appears beside the crystal, beside her mistress. She clutches her scythe in an overwhelming hostile stance and gives us a violent scowl. It seems even she realizes the severity of the situation.
To so willingly offer yourself up after I spent all those nights hunting you down. You really do have a death wish. But that's fine. I'll give you a quick and painless end. Here I'll talk. Don't think I can't see how scared you are. You know that this is the end of the line for you. I don't know what you sought to gain from all this, but whatever mad fantasies you might have had in mind are coming to an end. Now!
Yuzuki grits her teeth, a bead of sweat creeping across her brow. So, she really is scared.
Shut up! You don't know anything. I need this.
Yuzuki, things don't have to end this way. I know you won't believe me, but I really do understand what you're going through. The pain you feel. Maybe we can...
I said, shut up.
The entire cavern quakes under her rage. Debris rains down from above. This is getting dangerous.
I don't need your help or your sympathy. I'm fixing things on my own. Everything will be fine once I crack you open like a fire hydrant and let your blood work its magic.
My face grows pale as a maddening laugh escapes her lips. How can she say something so twisted? I really did try, but maybe her sanity is too far gone. I can't give up so easily. One more try. Maybe I'll get through to her. Look, I know you're not a bad person, Yuzuki. Just lonely, right?
I'm not lonely. At least, I'll never be lonely again once this is over. Kenta, I understand you want to help her, but, well, just look at her.
Sayaka looks solemnly toward the Dark Angel. She's right. I give Yuzuki a proper look over for the first time since we arrived here. Her face is crooked, her expression unhinged. Every once in a while, her head gives off a twitch as she clenches her scythes tightly. She seems even worse than she did before. Maybe the darkness has fully eaten away at her. Does the old Yuzuki even exist? I have to admit it. We can't save her. I let out a heavy sigh. Okay. You guys just do what you have to do. Sayaka and Hikari nod. They understand that this is going to be a fight with consequences. There's no running away. Each side has too much at stake now.
I feel like perhaps you're underestimating me. It's true I had to shamefully turn tail at our last encounter, but...
Yuzuki grunts and the dark aura begins to set in around her. This is new.
We're fighting on my home turf. I have a direct connection to her here. I can feel her within me. I can't lose now, not with her on my side.
She lets out another crazy laugh as the cavern gives a violent rumble. I don't think this is all talk. Sayaka and Hikari might really have their work cut out here. But we'll have to see how they handle this situation in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. We will see you tomorrow for another one.